There are new details tonight on a deadly shooting involving two state troopers Monday in Muskegon County.
We now know the name of the suspect who was killed and more about the home that he is accused of breaking into.
13 on your side, Lakeshore reporter Keely Lovern returned to the scene today. She joins us now. And Keely, what did you learn?
Good evening. Well, the two neighbors I spoke to say this area has never had any issues, but one of the neighbors said he really wasn't surprised by what happened for a specific reason.
Something crazy's gone on next door to your house, a shooting.
Ryan Klutwick lives next to the home where a man had broken into and then was subsequently shot and killed by two Michigan State Police troopers. That man has now been identified as 37-year-old Joseph Miller of Muskegon.
When I pulled in, this place was just loaded with police, detectives, forensic van. He came through my property to get to that house.
Klutwick has lived on this cul-de-sac for 15 years and says there have never been any problems until now. But he did say,
in all honesty, it didn't surprise me that he sells guns out of that house.
Online records show the family that lives in the house that was broken into owns an online gun and ammo business that is run out of the home called WildSpiritOutdoors.com.
I've always thought from the day I found out about guns being sold out of that house that could be a possibility of bad things happening. I'm for the Second Amendment, but I'm not for selling guns out of the house next door at the end of this cul-de-sac.
Another neighbor from just down the road remembers being surprised by all the commotion.
It was scary, it was really an eye-opener.
Police had responded to a 911 call from a young female who had been barricading herself in a locked bedroom at the home after an intruder broke in.
Me and my daughter were outside splitting wood, and we heard the sirens and looked up and saw a state trooper go flying by the house. 5-10 minutes later, we heard a gunshot.
Police say when the troopers got there, the suspect exited the house, pulled out a firearm, and was shot and killed by the troopers.
Just kind of eerie kind of feeling, it makes you feel invaded, privacy and all that. Usually we don't deal with this kind of stuff being out in the country. It's quiet. You hear people cutting wood, shooting guns, and riding dirt bikes.
I did speak on the phone to the man who owns the business out of his house, and he didn't want to comment, but he is working with the Michigan State Police on their investigation, and we're not releasing his name at this time because he did not commit any crime. Juliette.
Thank you, Keely.